What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another American Truck Simulator Let's Haul. I've been calling them Let's Plays, I think, last couple videos. It's Let's Haul, because we're hauling things. Get it? Anyway, if you guys wouldn't mind to hit that subscribe button and, of course, ring that bell here on the YouTube, I would appreciate it. Let's find us a job, boys and girls. I would love to find some triples. There's doubles. Doubles are cool. We did haul these a while back. I wanted to try to stay in Nevada as well. Oh my god. Let's not do that one. Even though that's the one we should do based on our price per distance thing. Oh, wow. Problem is none of these stay in state. This is going to be our closest one to in state. So let's take it. 38,000 pounds. Let's do it. We do still need to get some fuel as well. So we will have to work on that, boys and girls. We will have to work on fuel. So first fuel stop that we see, we're going to, because truck's running a little on the empty side today, you see. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Low fuel light's on, I believe. Is that what that light is? Maybe up there on the dash? Probably. So first fuel stop we see. We've got to pull in. That's just the way it goes, you see. That's just the way it goes. I'd love to get something down towards like Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Down towards Vegas. There's fuel right in front of us. Let's go ahead. Oh, run the red light. Crap. I forgot I'm trying to be a good boy and stop at red lights. I kind of forgot about that. My bad. Here, we'll save fuel. Turn the truck off. Fire it up. Come on. Turn the truck off to save a little bit of fuel, you know. We've got to be like pushing real empty right now. Oh, trucks. Come on. We're going. Light was red, so I turned the truck off again, but we might as well keep it rolling here. But yeah, I'd like to get something down towards like Vegas, because I don't know where I got my load of triples at, actually. I know there's cities on here that have the triples, and I'm kind of on a mission to find the triples here before too much longer. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully here soon. Oh, we gotta hold the button down. My bad. Kind of forgot about that. I'm not going to lie. Don't know why, but I did. It's all good. Alright, how many gallons are we going to put in this time? 137.11. Not bad. All the money down the drain. All the money down the drain. Oh, that's okay. And actually, hang on. Before we take this load here real fast, I'm going to pull over here. Flip my hazards on. I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna hit the old escape button. Company manager. Truck. We only have the one truck, so that's not what I want. We want to purchase a truck. We want to buy online. We can't buy online? We can't buy online? Does our garage need to be upgraded, maybe? Garage manager. Yes, upgrade. Holy jumping, that's expensive. Oh, did that just teleport us? Oh, did that just teleport us away from our load? Uh-oh. I really... Please tell me that didn't just teleport me all the way over there. Okay, thank goodness. I was like, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be real bad if it does that to us. No, we want this. Can we buy online? Okay. Whatever. I just want to buy a truck. I just want to buy me a truck. buy me a truck. I guess, okay. Whatevs. Let's just keep driving. Let's just keep driving. Let's get our load and keep rolling. Keep on a rolling. In here? Sure. Looks like it. How about that? Alright. Hit the button, pick the load. What's the customization option for these? Oh, nothing that I mean, I could haul the single. That's like not the same at all. Let's take it. I meant to check that last time because I saw that there was customization. I just didn't know what it was. So now we know what the customization is. Try to do this one. I'm going to try to do this one with mirrors, guys. It's a little tight in here. But I'm going to try to do this one with just mirrors. Sound good? Sound good. Yeah. Because I don't have the advanced trailer on, it'll go. One of these days I will turn it on, I swear. I've been saying that for like 5 videos, I know. Or at least 4 now. At least 4 videos now I've been saying it, because every video that I've recorded today, which today's the 4th one, so... It's kind of funny. Why fix a problem when you can complain about it? Yeah, I know. That's kind of weird. I'm well aware. Alright, let's do this truck. And the next load we'll try to come back and stay in state of Nevada. And, oh yeah, my light was green. Good. It didn't even look. Try to stay in Nevada. And try to get triples. That's kind of my mission right now, is to get triples. I could probably just like drive from place to place looking for triples, do the old bobtailing, but that's okay. Stop signs are overrated, by the way, in case you didn't know. Stop signs are overrated, boys. In video games, not in real life. You should always stop at stop signs. Of course, because that's dangerous, but in video games, you know, you can get away with that kind of stuff, you see. Just saying. Up the hill we go. Up the hill we go. That actually has a yield sign right there? Really? I guess because these ramps are so short, they put a yield there. Man, that's dangerous. Give me an on-ramp, people. Is that really the way it is? Out in, like, the west states? Because here in the St. Louis area, anyway, there's, except for a couple spots, there's ample on-ramps so you can get up to speed and merge in. Right there, in theory, that's why that truck was stopped in the, what was that, last video? 2 videos ago, whatever. In theory, you would have to stop and wait for traffic and then try to go. God, that'd be a nightmare. That would be a nightmare. Just saying. Be an absolute nightmare. Anyway, 248 miles to go. Kind of a shorty run, but we're already pretty good into this video from screwing around, so we'll see how long it takes us to do this run. And then, like I said, I'd probably try to come back to Nevada, stay in Nevada, and just go from place to place in Nevada and try to do some short runs, but try to find those triples, because triples are fun. Triples are fun. You'll see. So there's that. What have we driven? Is that 1,700 miles already? That's all? Well, that's not bad considering this is only our 4th load on the truck, I guess. 1,777 miles, I believe, is that says. Something like that down there. Something like that. Not totally sure, but yeah. So we're basically taking the same path we just took to get here, but that's okay. It's different because you're going from the other side, you see. So we'll get a bunch of downhills going here in a minute, as opposed to the uphills that we had to do to get here. We do have to go up some hills to get where we're going, but it's not as bad, I believe. So it should be all good. That rumble strip's still there. Do you guys know that? Still there. Back in the day, we took a road trip. Story time, by the way. We took a road trip, and it was my oldest brother, my only sister, and myself, and we went out to Nebraska. We had family that went to Nebraska, and every time somebody would hit the rumble strip, everybody else in the car would go, still there, for this entire trip. And we were gone for like a week, because we went to, where did we first stay? Lincoln, Nebraska. I believe we stayed a couple days in Lincoln, Nebraska, and some of the, you know, we went exploring out in the country around Lincoln because we have family there, like still have family there. And there was actually like this little bar. I'm not going to say the name of the town, of course, just somewhere out in Nebraska, but there was like this little bar, and it was like the place to eat in this town. It was so small. It was like the last place open, and it was, you know, there's nothing in this little town except for this bar. Well, come to find out, it was owned, or is owned, by our family that's out there. So I was actually sick that day, and I stayed in the hospital, or not in the hospital. I should have gone to the hospital. I was very sick that day. I stayed in the hotel that day and got like super dehydrated and stuff. And I know I've told that story before. But so my brother and sister, come to find out, they Googled and like, oh, our relative owns this bar. So they just walk in and go, hey, is the owner here? And they're like, no, the owner's not here, but the owner's mom's here. And I'm like, okay, that'll work, you know. And so come to find out, they're just like, hey, we're related to you. And we were trying to like get some genealogy stuff, you know, build out the family tree on that side of the family, and just like touch base and different stuff. And we know we didn't want anything from them. If they said go away, okay, you walk out and you go away, no big deal. But it was just kind of funny that they just like walked in, they're like, hey, I'm related to you. And then actually, so we spent a couple days in Lincoln, and then a couple days in Omaha, Nebraska. I actually had a friend up there, but I didn't meet up with that friend. I should have called that friend and been like, hey, you want to meet up? Let's hang out. She was a girl. Very, very hot girl. Let me just say that much. Just saying. Back in the day, crushes on Xbox Live, you know what I'm saying. Super, super hot. But anyway, that's another story for another day. A missed opportunity. Let me just put it that way. Totally a missed opportunity right there. Totally should have called her up and been like, hey, I had her phone number. We talked on the phone occasionally. Mostly talked on Xbox, but I totally should have called her up and been like, hey, I'm in your town. Let's go get a bite to eat. But I'm not good with the women, okay? Just saying. I'll fully admit it. I'm not good when it comes to that stuff, okay? And then, I don't know. I'm just not good with that stuff. Anyway. So then we ran somewhere, I don't remember. It was another smallish town. I believe it was like between Lincoln and Omaha. And come to find out, there's a chiropractor in town with my same last name. And so first time just walks in and goes, hey, I'm related to the chiropractor. And the guy was like super chill and had like a 20-minute conversation with first time, and like just had a great time hanging out with my brother and stuff. And it's always a trip I've wanted to like go back. I think it'd be really cool to go back and, you know, try to find, because the big thing for going was like trying to find church records and, you know, marriage certificates and death records and that kind of stuff. I don't really get too into that stuff. Oh, I didn't see that car over there, like, at all. My bad. I don't get too interested in that stuff. I mean, it's neat to know that kind of stuff, but I don't know. I think it would be cool to go and with the drone, do some drone shots of the cemeteries and stuff. I'm not saying that I'm super interested in that, because it's kind of weird if I say that, but, you know, it's cool to be like, hey, I know where my first relative's oldest son went, and then he went to Nebraska. That's our Nebraska connection, and like he's buried up there, and so it's getting cool because it's like we're totally related to that guy, you know, because it's like the first relative that was here had a bunch of kids. One of his sons went to Nebraska, The rest of them stayed here. So, or the other one, I think. Maybe he only had 2 kids. I can't remember. But anyway, it's really cool that, you know, you get to, like, know that stuff, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm into death, but it's kind of neat to be like, I know where the first German relative with my last name is buried. That's kind of cool. The first German immigrant. That's kind of neat. And he's buried in my town, and I could take you there right now. So, let me turn this truck around, and I'll take you there. No. But it's kind of cool to know that kind of stuff, and to know the history, and, like, you know that he's buried there with 2 of his wives. His 3rd wife is probably buried in the same cemetery, but nobody really knows, because she died during, like, the cholera outbreak back in the day. And there's a huge section of the cemetery that everybody's pretty sure is full, but there's no way to know. There's no proof. There's no records from back then. Everybody's pretty sure that this part of the cemetery is full, but there's only like 2 headstones left, or 3. And it's a pretty good size area. Pretty good size field, basically. So it's kind of, you know, that's kind of upsetting a little bit that you just don't know. And, but that's just the way it was, you know. It was all, you didn't buy plots back then. You just got buried in, like, chronological order. So first come, first served, basically. So you died before Fred over there. You got buried. Oh, I'm not speeding. I thought I was speeding still. I'm like, better slow down for that cop. So if you know, died first, then you got buried before Fred, basically, is how it went. So the problem is their records were crap back then. We've actually gotten our hands on like a pencil drawn map of the cemetery, and it's like, oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. But that's just the way it was. Of course, nowadays things are a lot better. People actually keep records and stuff. So, and of course, you know, headstones, you had those old limestone headstones, they just don't hold up in the rain. And this is such a weird topic to talk about in this video. But, you know, it's part of what we do. It just is. We have drone videos of some cemeteries around us. It's kind of neat. You do like a big, you actually do it in reverse. What you do is you actually start near the headstone of what you're trying to focus on there. You start near the headstone, and then you fly backwards and sometimes turn a little bit. And what that will allow you to do is get what they call a hero shot. So then you, in the editing program, you flip that around. So it's like you start with this real big wide shot of like the whole cemetery, and then the drone just like comes in and goes right to the headstone you're trying to show. And it's really neat. It's really neat. It's a challenge to fly them, honestly. We've tried this other app called Lichty. We didn't really care for that on the drone. It's I don't know, it was like really hyped up online, and all these videos showing all this cool stuff to do with it, but we could never get it to do any of the cool stuff. So we weren't real happy with that. Almost crashed the drone a couple times using that app. And so I just went back to the regular DJI one. And you can set up waypoints for, like, you know, distance and height, or altitude and distance from you, and like a flight plan, basically. You can set that up on the DJI app, but you're only going to get like 1 or 2 runs per battery. So it's kind of time consuming. Actually, you're lucky if you get 1 good run per battery by the time you set it all up, because what you have to do is you actually have to fly the drone. You actually have to fly the drone in the path you want it to fly, and you set your waypoints as you're flying. And then you basically fly it again, but with waypoints turned on, and it flies from waypoint to waypoint to waypoint. And then all you do is control the speed that it actually moves. So you have it go like 3 miles per hour, real slow, and that makes for really cool shots. It really does. So very interesting stuff. But we don't do a lot of that. In fact, we haven't done any this year. So I know my brother wants to go. He wants to make a big trip where we go across Missouri. So we got a lot of family scattered across Missouri. My grandma, one of my grandmas, is from like northwest Missouri, so there's a lot of family out there, or a lot of you know, past relatives out there. Let's say a lot of cemetery stuff to do out there. Which I know it sounds so weird. If you're not into genealogy and stuff, you guys probably think I'm a psychopath right now talking about cemeteries, but I swear it's not that weird. I swear it's not that weird. So it's good to go pay your respects to these people that, you know, came before you and stuff. So it's kind of the whole thing to go, like, pay your respects to, you know, my grandma's parents and stuff. So there is that. I'm not saying I like to hang out in cemeteries. In fact, I kind of get the heebie-jeebies a lot of times when I'm in cemeteries. But like I said, it's kind of cool to be able to go pay your respects to your family that came before you. You know, because without them, without each and every one of them, you wouldn't be here. And that's something that you have to kind of take into consideration. You know, without your family, you wouldn't be here. So it's kind of neat to be able to pay respects. Am I really going to have to back into another construction site with this stupid... Why did I take doubles, guys? Why did I take doubles? Can somebody answer me that? If I would have taken the single, it would be so much easier. Okay, note to self. I can take these trailers again. It's these belly dump trailers with gravel in them. I can take them again. I just cannot take doubles anymore. I just can't do it, guys. I just can't do it. It's a cool looking load, though. Just saying. I like the load. Is this light ever going to turn green? There we go. Green light. We've already got our flashers on, boys. We are going to probably try the exact same thing that we ended up doing last time, where we dive in, take out a couple cones, and then come around and push the back trailer. Push the back trailer with the truck, because it worked out quite well last time. I'm not gonna lie. Unless they just want the front trailer in there, because when I unhooked, it only showed a thing around the front trailer. But I think it's gonna need both trailers in there, so it's kind of unfortunate. Come on, baby, don't get stuck on me now. Alright, we gotta weasel it around a little bit here. That's totally in up here. So now all I need to do, you guys are gonna laugh at me again, but this totally worked last time, guys, but this time we're gonna turn all the way around. All the way right around. Of course there's cars coming. As the cars go by. Don't mind me, just a crazy truck driver here. Don't mind me at all, guys. And we just come back here and we do a little push, because it totally works. Sorry, I'm just not good enough to back that trailer in with all the pivots. If it only had 2 pivots, I think I would be okay. But the fact that it has 3 pivot points, I can't do that. I just can't do it. Push the front over just a smidge. So you can see we've glitched the trailer now, guys. We've totally glitched it. It should be hooked up. Alright, let's try this. Hello, fine citizens of Northern California. Don't mind me. Just a crazy truck driver. Just a crazy truck driver here, guys. No worries. These backup spots over like impossible for these doubles. No. We glitched it. Yep. We skipped it. Oh my god. The back trailer was so glitched into the ground. Let's do some hazardous. Why not? We'll work on hazardous next. It's still freaking. Nope, it's not freaking out anymore. Okay, good. Well, anyway, now that we have successfully delivered, look how great we parked that, by the way. Thank you guys so much for watching another American Truck Simulator Let's Haul. Until next time, I'm your boy John from Puma Plow. Thanks for that. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.